What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're unboxing the 2025 Hot Wheels M case. I get all of my cases from Granite Toys. If you want to get your own Hot Wheels case sent to you each time a new one comes out, check out granitetoys.com. Links in the description box below. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Shark Bite, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 73 Honda Civic Custom. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. We'll get our first three cars, and our first one is Aerodynamic, followed by the brand new for 2025 casting. There it is. It's the Peugeot 9X8 or 9X. Yeah, is it 9X8 hypercar right there with the Hyper Voiture? A long, weird name. I mean, yeah, it's a, was it French hypercar? But there you go. That's the big name for it. And that's the new card, new casting and all that. So it looks pretty cool. I do enjoy that one. That one's pretty nice. Then we do have the 75 Chevy Blazer Custom as well in a new white recolor. All right, up top right here, we've got a Amuru GTC. I think that's a new color of it. We did see a different color before as our first new for 2025 casting. Then we have the Viper right here, 2013 SRT Viper. We saw that in the previous case. I love this recolor of it. The wheels look fantastic. Then we do have the custom Kia EV6. That's a recolor of a new 2025 casting as well. So we'll put those aside. We'll grab our next ones. We've got the Ford Mustang Dark Horse in white with the Hot Wheels logoing on the side of it. Very cool looking. We've got the 94 Bugatti EB110 Super Sport, and I have, yes, mistakenly myself, mistaken one of these as a super treasure hunt, but that just is the mainline variation of it, but very, very cool colorway on that one. 73 Pontiac Firebirds, our next one, and that one's got nice hood graphics on there as well, so that's some cool detail. Good wheels on there, looking good. That's a nice one. And next up, we've got the Ford Model A Custom. I think that's a recolor of a new for 2025 casting. We have the Subaru BRZ in white, and we have the Long Block as well in a, looks to be a new colorway of that one. And next we've got the Monster Dairy Delivery. I like the color on that. Look at the milk jugs with the milk coming out on the side of it. That is pretty neat looking colorway on that. Land Rover Defender 90 looks to be a new color of that one. And then the Buick Riviera from 1966 in a nice blacked out colorway. All right, it's a good case so far. We've got the Blitz Speeder, followed by another one of those Mustang Dark Horse, and followed by another one, 73 Pontiac Firebird. And we've got, ooh, check it out. That is a new for 2025 casting right there. And that one is the 1966 Bat Boat Bateau. I guess they have it kind of in French as well. But yeah, that is pretty neat. Interesting of a casting. We've had so many Batmobiles, and why not throw a Bat Boat in? You can see it does have wheels on the bottom of it though, so you can roll it if you need to. But pretty cool looking one. I like that. Drift Ender is our next one right there. It's a new colorway of that one. That is also new for 2025 casting, but that's our first recolor of it. Then we have the Twin Dorado. That is a new for 2025 casting. I have not seen that one before. It's kind of like a twin mill, kind of. It's like a new variation of a twin mill, but not the twin mill. That's interesting to say the least. Okay. Well, there's another new for 2025 one. And then we've got the Stuck Car right there, new colorway, and custom Kia EV6, followed by the Drift Ender right there. All right. And we've got another one of these. We saw this one in our previous case. I absolutely love this one. It's the Porsche 911 GT3 RS in that pink colorway. And you know what? Check it out. Look at right down below here. We're just going to skip this one for a second here. There's two of them right there that we get inside of the case, but a fantastic color of the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. And then right in between them was the Dragon Wagon. And something to note, I'm noticing a lot on this is an international carded case, doesn't have the guaranteed for life tag on there, but you can see a lot of these international cards have like French written on part of them as well. And that's a trend I've been seeing in the previous maybe 3 or 4 cases here. So I don't know why. I don't know the reasons why, but I mean, hey, all right, it is what it is. Jaguar MK1. There we go. That's a recolor. And then we have the Mazda 787B. That is a cool colorway of that one. I like that casting. That was a super treasure hunt last year. Then we do have the Slide Kick as well. I'll put those aside, and then we'll grab right here. We've got the Lotus Cortina. We saw that one in our previous case. King Cuda. And we got the Tesla Cyber Quad, our first recolor of that one. It's just basically the front. It's got kind of a light gold colorway on there. Put that aside. And then we've got the Blitz Speeder again, followed by the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS in black, and followed by the Mod Mill. I like this new Mod Mill casting. It's a really cool looking casting. So excited to get another one of those ones. And then we'll go to the next half of our case right here. We'll pull the case a little bit forward here so I can reach, and then we'll go on up to the top right here. We've got Gotta Go in a new recolor of that one. Pretty cool casting. Lane Lowrider. Ooh, look at the graphics on that. That is neat. Hot Wheels Fantasy Lowrider casting, and another one of the Tesla Cyber Quads, and we'll put it over here. And what else do we have up top? We've got the Flippin' Fast. That's the one where it can go upside down, and it's a different car, or basically the same car, can ride either way, or can use it as a fidget spinner. So it's a cool car. It's a fun car to have if you open it up. There's another one of those 94 Bugatti EB110 Super Sports. That's just the mainline variation. Super in the previous case. Pontiac Aztek Custom in a new colorway for that one. And we've got the Buick Riviera. There we go. Another one of those. Another one of the Peugeot hypercars right there. That's going to be exciting to open up. I can't wait to open up that car. We'll open that one up in a future video. We got the King Cuda as well. And what else do we have up here? We've got the Ford Escort. There we go. And a Ferrari, which is a carryover from the previous case. That's that Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Competizione. Yes, we are loving the Hot Wheels Ferraris. Much love for them. Aerodynamic is our next one. And what else do we have up top right here? The Long Block, followed by a Pixel Shaker recolor, kind of a light blue with the pixelated graphics on the side of it as well, with like the pixelated flame job on the side. It's kind of interesting. We've got the Key Swap. That is a recolor of a new for 2025 casting. We saw in, I think it was the A or the B case that we saw that one in, and that's our first recolor of it. And this one's been a fun, popular casting as of late, the Quick Chat. A lot of people want to get their hands on that one, and I don't blame them. It's a really cool Hot Wheels car, and it was made after basically a Mattel toy from like I think it was like the 80s and 90s that they made that toy. So pretty cool. Quick Chat, like that. Slide Kick is our next one, followed by another one of the Mod Mills. All right. And we've got, ooh, that's a nice recolor of the Mercedes-Benz 500E. It's like a metallic gray color. That is looking good. I love the front detail on this Mercedes. It looks so good. So that's a nice recolor of that, followed by the Subaru BRZ in white right there. Really good in white. I think that looks good. And a nice another recolor, the Audi 90 Quattro in a kind of a light silver, almost like a metallic light gray colorway. Those are all three nice recolors right there. Much love for those ones. What a grab of those three. All right. And what else do we have? Oh, speaking of nice new recolors, there's the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33. And it's hard to tell. Is that like a dark metallic purple colorway? I think it might be. It's hard to see in my lights here. We got the 2013 SRT Viper again, and another one of the Chevy Blazer Customs. Not going to complain for those three. Those are another great three grab from this case. Got lots of good ones in this case. Lotus Cortina, another one. The Cadillac GTB Hypercar included in this case, and that one's in orange, and that's a nice one as well. I do like that recolor. Kind of in the same competition of that Peugeot. We've got a new recolor of the Koenigsegg Jesko right here. Very cool. And stay tuned for an upcoming video. I'm going to be showing you all of the color variations of every Hot Wheels Koenigsegg ever released, including this Jesko. This is the newest recolor of the Koenigsegg Jesko. So stay tuned for that upcoming video, and this one will be in there. And we're getting down to the bottom here. We've got the Ford SVT Lightning. That's an odd recolor of the Lightning, kind of a satin finish with the fish on the side of it. I'm not a fan of that recolor, to be honest. Big Air Bel Air, that's a pretty cool recolor. I like that. That looks good. That looks nice. And yeah, this is one of my favorite recolors of the year by far. It is the Pagani Utopia in that metallic blue with the gold wheels and the black base. I never liked the original color release of this car. It's a cool casting. I just didn't like the color of it, but that is proper. That is a proper, nice colorway of that. So very, very cool. Get your hands on that. You're going to love that one. Bottom half of the case here, we're getting down to it. We've got the Gotta Go right there. There we go. There's Gotta Go. We've got the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS, followed by the Ford Escort. There we go. And our bottom three cars of the case, we have the Mad Fast, followed by the Crate Racer, and a new for 2025 casting. It is the Honda VFR 750R RC30. That is a cool looking sport bikes. They're still making lots of motorbikes, but these sport bikes are getting cooler and cooler. I wish they released more Ducati sport bikes and stuff. That would be pretty cool as well. Something interesting to note, we never got the Super Treasure Hunts or the Treasure Hunt in this case, unless I accidentally went over it. I don't think we did. But we also didn't get the main line of the Super Treasure Hunt Honda Civic. So interesting case. We got lots of good cars, but we missed out on a couple of cars that we were expecting. But hey, nonetheless, what's your favorite car in this case? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.